Hi everyone. I'm here today with Jen to address some of the issues that I've heard, that Jen is going through um, at the facility. So, welcome, Jen.
Hello.
Yeah. So, Jen, why can't you tell me, what is going on with you? What's your side of the story?
Well, I don't know what I've said to you, but I think they just don't want me here. They don't like me, and I'm really tired of being here.
What you mean when you say they don't like you?
Because I see the way they talk to me, the way they treat me. Of course, I'm not a child. I know they don't like me.
Okay. So, yeah, I've heard numerous things, complaints, how you hit staff, you know, you throw things around, you kind of exhibit, aggressive behaviors, whenever, you don't have your way. Whenever, they told you no, you can do certain things. So, what can you say about that?
I just don't know what to say. They just don't like me, okay? They are always in my face, trying to boss me around, telling me what to do, you know uh, they have to tell me when to take my medication, when to eat, when to go out, whom to talk to. They steal my stuff in here. I'm always missing my money and my clothes. I don't know why they keep taking my things, and I think they like the other girl that lives in this house better than they like me. I just don't want to be here. I'm just tired.
Well, yeah. At this point, I can understand, how you feel about that. But I don't think, it is appropriate, on your part, to be hating, anybody. You
Well,
know,
then tell them to get off my face. Tell them to leave me alone.
I understand, but that is why, they are here, to help you out, to help you, to assist you with certain things. That's why they're here. So, I want you to understand, it is not right, for you to put your hands on anybody, Same way there are policies, that says, the staff cannot, at no point in time, put their hands on you. So the same rule, go for you, the client. So, what can you say about that?
Well, I mean, no promises here. I will try. Let them just leave me alone, and maybe I'll try not to hit them or say stuff to them.
Okay. So, I mean, this is something that we'll have to address, with you, and the staff. And also, I know you have, I've heard, you have trouble sleeping also. So, what is wrong?
Yes, because sometimes I get scared at night. I just don't want to sleep. I have a lot of things going on with me. I just don't like to sleep sometimes because I feel, something bad is going to happen to me. You know, um, I don't know. I know I have medications, but I don't take them all the time because I'm scared of closing my eyes because I don't know what's going to happen to me.
Well, I learned, that you you were little, when your father passed, which I'm sorry, to learn about. and probably, that has had an effect, over you over the course of time. And going through your medication log, your ISP, I learned, you have, some medications, that can help you, to that will help you to sleep, so that way you will have um, a good rest, and to be grateful. So I I think what we will have to do in that regard is when next you see you have an appointment with your psychiatric doctor, I would recommend that they go through your medication for you with regards to that. How about that?
That sounds good, but that don't mean I'm still gonna take it.
Yes,
know.
you will have to take it, at least to help you sleep. And also another thing, I learned from the staff that you love writing.
Yes.
Yes, so which is good, which is good. So why not, put most of this, actions, into writing for me, because I think this is my third time meeting with you. So why not, put these actions, into writing, so that way, it'll calm you down, so that way you don't get emotional or you don't get aggressive, when things happen at that moment in time. Just try to write down things for me, things that you think is wrong, or what you think, is happening to you, how you're not being treated fair, and whatever it is. Why can't you just journal it down? Just put it into writing for me, so that way we'll go over it. We'll talk about it. Next time, I meet with you or see
Okay, that I can do. I love to write. I've always loved writing,
you.
even
Okay.
as a child. I can promise you that I write every day.
Okay.
I have a journal actually.
That's good to know
You
that.
know, so but I can't promise you that I'm gonna take my medication, but I can promise you that I'm gonna write down stuff when that happens. It actually helps to calm me down sometimes, so I can write more. So are you saying you want to see my writings? Is that what you're saying?
Of course, I think we need to focus on something, getting you to a transition, from those behaviors, getting you to get out of those behaviors. So instead of, you acting out, instead of you hitting or throwing things around, or hurting yourself, cutting yourself, or just those kind of things. You know what I'm talking about? So why can't you just put it down into writing? I mean, so when I'm cut, whenever I have the opportunity to see you again, then we can talk about it. I think we have to have something to work on.
Okay, that sounds good to me.
Good. So I will discuss that with my supervisor, and also I'll be looking forward to to make sure these things are taken care of.
Okay.
Because wow, yeah, because as I learned, it has gotten to the point where the facility, will no longer, tolerate or accommodate, those behaviors from you, because we will not have, you know, any staff, you know, to work with you. We actually want to work with you, you know, to cut down, you know, those behaviors, because a lot of staff are complaining, you know, they can't work with you. So we have to have something to work with, so that way, you know, we don't get to that point, because it's getting to that point where the agency, you know, will not, you know, afford to keep you, you know, anymore, because, you know, you're causing harm, you know, to other people. So not to get to that point, I would like for you, you know, to write things down. You know, just calm down for a moment and just write them down, journal them down, so that way, when I come, you know, we'll be able to talk about it. At least, you know, so that way, you know, you can get, you know, the best results, instead of, you know, hitting, kicking, you know, or punching people, or throwing things around, or hurting yourself. So, what can you say to that? You know, I really want you to start that.
I really don't want them to kick me out of here, because I don't have anybody.
Right.
My mom don't care about me. My grandma is old, and it's just me. So, you know, if the writing or whatever is gonna keep me here, then I'm gonna do it. I don't have anywhere to go. I don't wanna leave, you know. I'm gonna try to behave myself, you know. I just don't wanna go.
Okay, that's good to know. That's good to hear. At least, you know, you're willing to work, you know, in that direction, because if not, you know, you might end up in some homeless shelter, and
No, I am not going to no homeless shelter.
you don't want that. Okay,
No. No.
So let us work, you know, let us work with something, you know. Just try to write things down, calm down, write things down, everything that you think is unfair, every behaviors, you know, everything that is wrong, just write them down. And when I come, you know, we'll be able to talk about it. How does that sound?
Okay, I'm gonna try.
Okay,
I'll try.
that's good. Good to hear. Yeah. So, folks, this is just a role play video. So I hope you enjoy it. Thanks for watching. Bye.